That was it. Now we sleep on a California King Tempur-Pedic. Yeah, we have sex, we're done, we high-five each other, I roll over 3 times. I'm in my own hemisphere. I could probably have sex with somebody else on my side of the bed. She wouldn't even know about it unless I told her. That's the Tempur-Pedic commercial I want to see, by the way. You know? Fuck that wine glass going up and down. I want to see one dude just fucking drilling somebody else. Where he's like... I'm with stupid t-shirt. Sell a shit ton of beds that way. Plus, we got 2 kids. So if you have kids, you need a big bed. You do. Because by 6 o'clock in the morning, my shit looks like a Haitian float. There's like 10 people hanging on. Half of them are naked. It smells like piss everywhere. There's crumbs of food on the ground. Speaking of floats and rafts, my favorite story from last year is still the Rob Conrad story. And maybe some of you know about it, but Rob Conrad used to be a professional football player for a couple of years, played for Miami, then he retired. And he lives in Florida, in Miami, with his wife and his kids. And last year, he was fishing about 10 miles off the shore of Miami. And as he's fishing, he's by himself. A rogue wave comes and knocks him off the boat and then capsizes the whole boat. So now this guy's in the middle of the ocean, 6 o'clock at night, in a life vest, no boat, no one's around. So what does this guy do? He swims 9 miles back to the shore of Miami. In the dark, in the ocean at night. 9 fucking miles. I have no comprehension of what that must felt like. Let me ask you a question, okay? You're put in the exact same situation, sir. How many miles do you think you make it? Honestly. Be honest with yourself and all the people that are here.
Quarter mile.
Did you say a quarter mile? Quarter mile's very honest. A quarter mile is, yes, that's an honest answer, sir. That's like not giving up too soon, but you're like, I'm gonna give it an effort, but there's no fucking way I'm making it to the beach. Here's how far I would make it. I would swim until something grazed my foot, a sea creature, and then I would just be like, click, 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 blah, 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 right to the bottom of the fucking ocean. Done. Done. Sea creatures touching my feet? No, thank you. If someone else's foot touches mine in a hot tub, I'll barf everywhere. I'll fuck a hot tub party up. I'll ruin it. 9 miles in the ocean during the night. Swam. Came up on shore at 6 o'clock in the morning. Walked onto the shore. Just came out of the water. Which I hope was the night where some high school kids were taking acid and decided to come down, just hanging out at the beach. Like, right, PJ, this is the greatest night ever, right, man? What the fuck is that? Just crawling out of the water? An ex-linebacker? Covered in seaweed? Your brain would never work right again. Came up on shore. They brought him to the hospital. He had like over 150 jellyfish things, like all over his body. Yeah, it was horrible. They gave him shots, ointment, and then he checked himself out of the hospital. Yeah, he released himself. He's like, I want to go home and see my family. Went home, hanging out with his family. They made him do a press conference. And they asked him, dude, what made you swim? Like at some point you had to go, no, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. And he's like, every time I wanted to stop, I just thought of my wife and my kids, and I just kept going. And I was like, oh my God, who is this man's family? Like, who is his wife? She must make him pancakes and suck his dick while he's eating them. Right? His kids must have paper routes and mow people's lawns and give him the money. Here, Dad, you keep this. You're gonna need it one day for us. Dude, you put me in that exact same situation and I gotta swim? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking swim, but I'm going to Cuba, okay? Everybody thinks I'm dead? Fuck this shit, I'm out of here. And I would swim, and every time I wanted to stop, I would just hear my kids in the background. Daddy, I want this, Daddy, I want that. And they were,